All right.
ISTJ, how do I manage chaos? If I have Saver SI, why is my chore life chaotic? How do I systematize my dishes, meals, chores, etc.? And how do you idiots organize your life? This is so true. Like, this is hard for everybody. And it's like, especially with Saver SI, it's like, it doesn't mean you're going to be naturally good at your Saver.
No.
You're just going to be aware that you suck.
Yes.
You know, but you're going to feel responsible.
You're going to feel responsible. Like, what is a savior function? A savior function is what you are obligated to do and is what all the other functions serve.
Right.
Like, if you are savior OI, it's going to be harder for you. It's going to be a weaker muscle to dance and do the chaos and learn new things fast in the moment. So you're going to want to overwork that OI, whether it's SI or NI. That's what's going to be harder for you. Doesn't necessarily mean that everything in your life is going to be systematized and organized.
Yeah.
If you are SIFI, as Dave knows, you're going to be more aware of your priorities.
Yeah, these are kind of like my cousins. Like, I have a lot more in common with an ISTJ as an INTJ. You know, if we've got the same animals.
Sleep last play.
Yeah, that's what I've really found. Meeting ISTJs that are like the same type as me, life problems, challenges are almost identical. Not identical, but very, very, very similar.
Okay, so really interesting here that we keep seeing over and over and over again. What is so fascinating is there are 32 different kinds of ISTJs. So you're not going to be having the same struggles if you're all the way on the left as you are if you're all the way on the right. I mean, a lot of the ones all the way on the right are going to have a lot of EJ-like problems. You're going to really relate to EJ issues.
Yes.
You know, EJ, IJ, but like more even so on the EJ side. And then all the way to the left, you're going to have more IP-like problems where the tribe is going to be the greatest struggle for you because of having to expend and deal with the chaos of the tribe on top of each other.
The people on the bell curves you would never type as ISTJs. And this is true on all the types.
Right, right, very true. Yeah, the Myers-Briggs seems to be this kind of middle section there of where they will type an ISTJ if they fit in kind of one of those boxes.
Yeah, kind of over here.
Right. The blast, where it's doubling up on blast.
We got a friend of ours, blast, play, consume, and he's not as afraid of the chaos because the blast play, super extroverted energy, out helping the tribe, saving the day.
Right.
And, you know, sure, still has a hard time kind of figuring out, you know, the connections of what's coming next and how things are related with the demon NE.
Yeah.
But not as afraid of the chaos, lives in the chaos.
Yeah, very much so.
And these introverts are now you're getting that doubling down of like super afraid of the chaos, super afraid of the outside world. Yeah.
Demon play, demon tribe. That's going to be very much, having to struggle through all of that. But then still will overall, so everybody on this whole entire spectrum is still going to have that demon NE. So they will have the conundrum of still desiring control, still wanting organization.
What I've noticed about demon NE, people I've talked to that have demon NE, is like they're fascinated by like how the stuff will happen to you too.
That's so true.
They'd be like, hey, I'm figuring out this pattern in my life that all people are really aggressive and they're doing this.
Does this happen to you?
Yeah, and they're like, does that happen to you? Like, it does. Like, oh, it's twice. like the surprise.
The connection.
The surprise of the extroverted spectrum.
Yeah.
The surprise of like they're discovering a pattern, but then that pattern is happening extrovertedly.
Wow, that's
what
very interesting. Yeah, that's NE. And so of course it's going to be fascinating, interesting. Everybody that has the Savior SI, wherever it is, first, second, or third, is going to be more interested in the patterns of the world, extroverted.
Yeah.
They're going to be fascinated by that demon.
We'll see a lot of times too, like we'll see in the old RC business, a lot of the guys, our friends are SI Savior.
Right.
And they'll have like a hippie side. Well, they'll wear like the tie-dye clothes and stuff. Because they have that demon NEFI, that demon NFP.
Hippie, the demon hippie.
That's so funny because it's like this super rigid by-the-book guy. And then on the weekend, he's got all this tie-dyes and man.
That's so true. A lot of the problem is, though, like I was just saying earlier, is that there isn't necessarily a manual. So one of the things that we started watching for is who is winning on this thing in reality, okay? Shoot, we need to do dishes. How are we going to do dishes? We don't have a manual on how to do dishes. We started looking NI-wise to other systems that were working in the outside world. Okay, who does dishes well? Camps, the military.
Oh, yeah.
So we're looking for, well, how are you dealing with massive amounts of dishes all at once and still having to make it to the next meal?
Right.
Kitchens and all that kind of stuff. So you can actually steal their systems. This is how the NI is doing it. They're going to use a similar system that's abstract and pull from that to learn.
And if you don't have NI, tough.
You have to combine SE and NE.
Yeah.
SI and NE. There.
Right. To go to that church camp and watch how they're structuring their dishes, where everyone puts their forks back in the fork bin, the spoons go in the spoon bin, the cups go in the cup bin, the cups are all the same so they can stack.
Right.
You steal that concept. You go and you take in the sensory.
Right.
You figure out the sensory, and then you figure out the common patterns between the sensory.
Right.
And then you can apply that to your house, even though it's not exactly the same.
Yes.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
And that's what you can steal.
Eliminate if you are trying to systematize
Holding on to the past.
before, that's why you got to SI
Special-
let go.
Yeah,
Got to let
goddamn.
go of that past cup that means something to your
Yeah.
FI. Yeah, you're going to have to let that go. The only way that you would ever be able to do what the military and camps are doing is by having extremely repeatable forks, plates, cups. They all have to be something that you could
This
just...
is literally exactly what our kitchen looks like, minus
Right
we don't
now.
we don't put the sharp edges up.
I know, we put them down.
Yeah.
That's just...
Yeah.
That's,
Other than that, but we have exactly the same, idea of the same
Yes.
kind of cups,
Same
the same
exact-
kind of plates.
yes.
And then we have about that
Three.
many. Yeah, we have.
There's three of us, 3 cups,
yeah.
3 plates.
We
3
usually have 6 cups,
That's
just
true.
a little bit of movable, but we have, 3 people, and then we have like 4 or 5 plates or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And that's it. And like they go in a circulation really quick.
Sam Carpenter with Work the System, he talks about this concept of owning the different separate systems inside of the whole system. So, taking it apart breaks down, like it feels like, oh my God, how do I ever do laundry? It's like you're not ever doing laundry. You're just getting your clothes from here to here. And then you're getting your clothes from here inside the washing machine.
You really can do it. You really can do it. It's
Yeah.
not that hard. It's just a little frustrating.
Right.
It takes a little bit of time. Then once you figure out one, it's just a bunch of steps. It gets a lot easier.
Right. Okay, so this is like life before systems. Okay, so this is like...
Oh God.
This is
Yeah, that's cute.
This is
There
how
you
I
go.
see you.
Wait, hold on. What? What'd you say?
this is like how I see you.
Me?
Like, Dave, go do the dishes.
Okay, I definitely need to upgrade my cool guy clothes if that's me.
I know. I was like, why is he wearing motorcycle clothes?
Yeah, the dishes are done, man.
All right. So this is like more how I would do them.
Stupid cats. I'm gonna sneak up behind that cat.
This is life before these systems. So,
Yeah.
this is like one way to do it. It's
Yeah.
one way to do it.
You
just shove them in.
Yeah.
All right. So this is like after systems.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow. Holy shit, is that? How is he doing that?
right? I'm like,
People-
how do we incorporate this method into how we're doing it?
Hashtag people are awesome.
Right. Okay. This is my favorite. I think I'm
know.
actually going to start practicing this.
All right. What the hell?
I know, right?
So, I love the context. Like, hey, so can I video
I
this?
know.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna put it on the internet. Lots of people are gonna laugh at it. It's fun. Whatever.
Look at how boss.
Yeah, I know.